Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Voiceover Podcast. I'm K-Ron Glowing here with
24K Logan.
Today we are doing Shrek 2 starring Cameron Diaz, Mike Myers, and Eddie Murphy.
Great Eddie Murphy. 20th anniversary, bro.
20 years.
20 years.
And it's crazy because I wasn't even born yet when this came out. I was born in 2004 and we had a lineup for those movies. So stay tuned for these anniversary videos. You know, we got a big year out here.
Oh, this movie came out a couple months before you were born?
Yeah, because remember, the anniversary is coming up, and then my birthday's later. Yeah, so I just did the math.
Yeah.
So, so you told me, you said this for years now, you was like, this your favorite, like, Shrek movie.
Yeah, I think Shrek 2 is the greatest Shrek movie of all time, and I don't think that will ever be beaten. I hope they don't do a Shrek 5.
It was it's been in talks. They've been talks with on everything at this point.
With Shrek 2, I think the reason why I enjoy it so much is a lot of the pop culture references, especially with Hollywood, of course. When they go to Far, Far Away is on a big mountain, but it is very reminiscent to how in real life, when you go to California, the Hollywood sign is across a big mountain. And then they have the show called Nights, where it's a parody of Cops and just how they bring in all the pop culture references. And I like the storyline of, Shrek and Fiona. Shrek, especially, having a hard time with his identity, and now he's, trying to switch over into a handsome man, if you will, to be better fitted for Fiona and for her parents. And then it has this theme of, like, I guess you can call classism. You have the upper class or the rich, which are Fiona's parents, her family, and then you have the lower class, which is people like Shrek. You have royalty and ogres. The royalty hates the ogres, and now it's like you have the ogres trying to come together and be at peace with the royalty, and vice versa for the royalty.
And also another theme you can say is like be yourself. Like, they were happy where they were, like living in a swamp or whatever. And Fiona wanted to go see her parents because she hasn't seen her parents in a while. Shrek didn't like the idea of going to this place that's royalty, rich, and all this. And then they go over there, and then instantly they're not welcome with open arms because they see them as ogres. And it's like,
exactly.
So it's like, it's crazy because we've been talking about this. Like, DreamWorks, they got crazy, I guess, themes when it comes down to it, like some real life stuff, but they tell good stories. Same with like Kung Fu Panda or How to Train Your Dragon. They tell really great stories. Shout out to DreamWorks, man.
Yeah, and it actually, it's no secret, it's a lot of adult themes in Shrek, especially in Shrek 2. A lot of adult themes. They don't push the bar or push the limit too far, but yeah, definitely some adult themes in there. And I think, just talking about the whole Shrek franchise as, its entirety, I think that Shrek is like DreamWorks' Lion King, or their Toy Story, if you will. Not saying that it's as good, but Shrek has to be the most popular film in DreamWorks and like its most prized possession. The whole franchise.
Would Lion King and Toy Story really be Disney's most popular? Like,
yes, it's definitely in the top 3. But that's another topic.
I know, because like the same thing with DreamWorks, because they got so many hard hitters, and people love the Kung Fu Panda series, which we also got to get on that. But man, Shrek the third, it does pick up like slightly after Shrek the second Shrek, and I kind of like how they went to that storyline with Prince Charming coming back. I mean, dude, this whole series is amazing, so I recommend it.
And another thing about Shrek 2, Puss in Boots. This is the introduction of Puss in Boots, and he is like the unsung MVP of this film.
Yeah.
And he quickly became a fan favorite. They literally had a Puss in Boots film.
Yeah, a few years ago, which I still haven't watched it because there was so much they were talking about. You watched it?
I believe I did.
The one that came out a few years back?
Yes.
Oh wow! I gotta check it out.
Been a long time. It slipped my memory though.
Yeah, it happens.
I got it. Yeah,
it happens.
It's crazy to think it's been 20 years since this movie came out. Well, I ain't gonna put my business out there about how old I am exactly, but I was a very small kid when this came out, and I watched it a lot growing up. In recent years, I have not watched it that much. We just watched it about an hour ago as we're recording this video. And that was my first time watching it probably in, I'm gonna just say 4 or 5 years, if not longer than that. I still enjoy it to this day. I feel like the whole Shrek universe, especially the first 2 films, those are, something that you can show every generation. Even the animation, bro, like for it to be 20 years old, and if I'm not mistaken, it's computer animated. The animation for Shrek 2 has held up very well over the years. I mean, it looks, in my opinion, just as good as films that have came out in recent years or in the last year.
Yeah, dang, we gotta check that budget. When we think we should put the budget down. I don't know how much it costs to make, but
to do a computer animated
no,
film,
for Shrek 2's
to do
budget.
Shrek 2,
Yeah.
I definitely think it was more than the first Shrek.
Probably, yeah.
But that'll do it for today, guys. We just wanted to do a quick video talking about Shrek 2. It's been 20 years since it released in theaters, and it's crazy to think that, again, it's a childhood favorite, classic for many years to come. I feel like, at least for DreamWorks and just for animation as a whole. But we appreciate you guys so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Turn those post notifications on so you don't miss when we drop a video. Comment down below what y'all think about Shrek 2 and the whole Shrek franchise in general. Which one is your favorite film? And until next time, peace and love to everybody.